Good morning, English 7-8. I'm sorry it's been a while since I've been in touch with you guys. I haven't been the best teacher this semester or last semester, but I'm going to be a better teacher this semester. So when you reach out to me, I'm going to try to get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I have had a crazy amount of emails, as I am sure you have. So I'm going to give you guys some tips and pointers about how to deal with this crazy COVID stuff. So we're supposed to get through a lot of like literature and writing and all that stuff, and we are going to get through some of it. But I know that for myself, last semester was the roughest semester I've ever had. It's also the worst semester I think I've ever had, like as far as being effective. So I took a look at myself and I said, okay, well, what's going on with me? And that's when I started deciding that instead of focusing so much on the English stuff, most of you guys have told me that one of the most difficult things for you right now is getting motivated and how to study at home and all of that. And you know what? It is hard to stay motivated and it is hard to study at home, and we never really teach those skills. And it's a skill that you need, especially if you're going to college, because there's no accountability other than yourself. So knowing that we never really teach that, I was like, well, that's a more important skill than reading another short story or reading another novel. Those are important, and we will do them eventually. But I really want to try to focus on getting you guys into a mentally healthy place and help you guys get organized and help you guys figure out how to approach this whole COVID thing. The other thing is that for me, I just get so overwhelmed. I am normally a very organized person and I am normally very on top of things, but last semester was rough, and I think part of it is coming off of last year and not feeling like things got better. So I decided that instead of jumping into English-y type stuff, we're going to jump into the other kind of English-y type stuff, which is practical skills for, surviving in the world today. And the first thing we need to tackle is motivation and how to get ourselves up and out of bed and keep to a schedule and making smart goals, like it said, like that thing said, that video, the ed puzzle that we did. And, figuring out, why do I do this? Why do I need to do this? How can I be more successful? All of that stuff. So I think if we really focus on that and trying to be more positive and more forgiving of ourselves, but still holding ourselves to a higher standard, whether it's something we don't care about, like, for me, grading, I hate grading, or for you, it might be doing homework, you still have to do it, to something that we really love and we really enjoy. In the time of COVID, I have found that the things that I love and I enjoy tend to not be as much fun either. So that may apply to you, that may not apply to you. I'm not sure how you're dealing with COVID, but I know for me, a lot of what I've been doing is sleeping and sitting on the couch and binge watching, and then I just end up feeling more and more miserable. So I decided that instead of doing that, I wanted to take control back instead of letting this pandemic and this, hostile political situation we're in bring me down. I am going to let go of some stuff and take responsibility for some stuff. So that's what we're doing this semester. We're going to focus on this semester. Okay? So because of that, there is a new format. I'm trying to streamline and make things a lot easier. So instead of me posting every day what we're going to do, I am posting one time the daily agenda. Okay? So if you look at Google Classroom, which is what I have pulled up, okay, I have Google Classroom up, okay? So the first thing is weekly agenda, what's up this week, check here. That's what it says, okay? It's never going to be posted again in your stream. It's just there once, and I'm going to make sure it goes to the top so that you can just check that. When you click on that, it'll have Google Slides, okay? So this tells you what's new this semester, and I just want to tell you some of the things. We're going to do weekly grammar. They're called dailies because you're doing them each day. But the other things that we did, I tried to shove too much stuff in 1 week. I felt like, oh, that was too hard. So maybe I need to go a little bit easier. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to give you your major assignments on Mondays or the first day of the week, and then you'll have all week to complete them until Friday. Actually, until Sunday, you'll have the weekend for those of you who need the weekend, but preferably by Friday so that you can have a free weekend, right? Okay, so you're going to have your dailies every day. Then on Mondays, you'll get an assignment. Now, we used to do AOW, no red ink, and then occasionally I would throw some other stuff in there. So we're only going to do one of the following. We're going to either do an article of the week, vocabulary, a mentor text, which those of you who are new, that's like writing a draft of like a short essay, but it's usually something kind of creative writing. No red ink, an ed puzzle, or a TED talk. So we're only going to do one of those each week. There may be a time where we have to do more than one, but for the most part, only one per week, so that we're not doing an AOW and vocabulary, because that's a lot to get done. I'm going to be posting on this agenda. So this agenda is where you're going to see your whole week laid out. Okay, so you can pace yourselves however you want to. If you want to wait until Friday to do all of your work, as long as you get it done, that's what I care about. It says all work will be done. Everything will be due on Sunday at midnight. And it says that I'm focusing on time management, planning, and the life skills that you're going to need. And we're going to be focusing a lot on student-driven materials. So I'm going to be giving you guys a lot of choice this semester about what you want to do. Like I might say, okay, we're gonna do a reading unit. Here's what we can do. We can choose these short stories, or we can choose this short novel, or this short play, or whatever. I'm going to let you guys choose as a class. So English 7-8 is new to me too. So let's get through it together and let's help each other. Okay? So the next slide is always going to be the first slide, or that first slide, that current week. So if we look at this, it says week 2, January 18th to 22nd. It tells us everything that we're doing. So I have the date over here, and then I have everything that we're doing each day. And then on here, on this section, it tells you what is due that day. So that you know, okay, do I have to do it? When is it due? Okay, it's not due today. I'm not going to worry about it, or whatever. And if you want to hand things in early, you are more than welcome to do so. So this tells you we have Wednesday, January 20th. We've got your dailies, 1.2, and then you're going to work on your AOW, which is due Friday/Sunday. Okay, so this will be up every week. You can look at it, and that's where your assignments are. You will still see on the stream, you'll still see over here, I believe, on yours. Yours looks a little bit different, but it has all of your upcoming assignments. So right here it says your dailies are due and your AOW. Now, let me move myself here. If you go to Classwork, what you may have noticed is you may have noticed these numbers next to everything that we do. The reason I decided to put numbers next to everything is because a lot of you guys were struggling with, where is this? Where did you put this? And there's no one right way to organize things, but there are a lot of wrong ways to organize things. And since we all organize things differently, I was trying to think of the cleanest way to organize stuff and the best way for you to be able to understand. So when you ask me where something is, I'll be able to say it's number 8 on the stream, or it's number 8 in Classroom. So now you can just look for where number 8 is. You can just look for the number. Boom, there you go. It's number 8. You can find it. As opposed to me going, oh, well, it's under this topic. It should be labeled blah, 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 and all of that. I can just give you a number. You can look at that. Also, that number will correspond with SIS, with your grades. So you can say, hey, I'm missing number 9. I don't know what number 9 is. And I'll go, check Classroom, because it says number 9. You'll look at number 9 and go, oh, it's the dailies worksheet. Okay, I didn't hand that in. Let me see if I have it. Boom, and you can turn it in. Okay, so that should be a lot easier. I've listened to what you guys have told me on the survey, and I've tried to implement a lot of things that you suggested. If you have other suggestions about things that would make things go a lot smoother for you, or ways that I can help you at home, because I know it is difficult learning at home. I think for most of you, if you are anything like me, you struggle to get out of bed at a specific time and stick to a schedule because there's so many tempting things like napping and Netflix and YouTube and my phone and all of those things that I'm just like, whatever, I'll get it done. And then all of a sudden it's supposed to be due and I don't have it done and I'm panicking and I'm staying up till 3 in the morning and I'm not doing it very well. And, I just feel utterly terrible. And then I feel down about that the next day I don't really feel like doing anything because I'm already behind. So I think that's what a lot of you are feeling. I'm not sure. But let me know. And let me know if there's anything I can do to help you, okay? So we're going to try to be better this semester, and we're going to try to stay on top of our work and not get a bunch of zeros, and I'm going to try to help you the best I can. And remember that whole growth mindset, which is not to say, oh, I can't do it, forget it, I'm giving up, is I can't do it yet. And hopefully we will keep that in mind over the course of the semester, okay? So have a great day, and let me know if you have questions, and hopefully I will be able to help you out with any questions you have, okay? Bye, guys. Stay safe.